more that, it's gonna be so much more meaningful for your education, like overall experience, in my opinion. Accounting board at my university, basically we're student rep. Gotcha, okay. We've been stuck in the land and farming department. Oh, like the agricultural. There's like a different name for it. Forestry, maybe? Is that it?
A stone.
Maybe you're right. It's been a few years. But I wouldn't give me general sciences. Okay. And to be fair, like the difference of like being a student at one place versus another, I think like there might be some difference that boils down from the university you attend and like, you know, the services they provide, so on and so forth. But even more than that, well, I might be dead here. Oh, I need him to die, bro. Alright, nice. Even more than that, like, what you're going to get out of your degree is like kind of, or my opinion take on it, is it's like what you put in. Like, you could go to a really sick school and just, like, do shit all for your 4 years there, right? You could just, like, you know, don't care, screw off. I'm trying to think of, like basically, like, waste away that opportunity and that education. And then it won't matter that you're going to a good university because you're not taking advantage of that opportunity, so... Like, it's really is what you put in to, like, make and create your experience. And, it, like, there's so many different kinds of universities that can, like, accommodate that experience. Forestry, land, and something, yeah. Pertaining to universities, I think it's more your ability than anything on how you get a career or who you know. US University is totally different ball game. What do you mean about the, it's more your ability than anything on how you get a career or who you know? It's like, what was the, sorry, I was kind of yapping. I don't know what the context of that was.
Interrupt. Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Music stops, dude. Why does that? I went to a US university. My motto was "See securities," and it works for me. I mean, it worked for you. That's what matters. My mentality, like, really changed throughout my university experience. Of, like, how I approach school. I started as, like, a very, very motivated student and, like, very rigorous. And, like, the longer I spent at university, the less kind of... I wanted to pursue studies and, like, my education. And it was basically during COVID for me, like my final year of university, that just like absolutely killed my desire to study and play the game too. I'm mixing up WoW now, holy shit. It just killed my desire to, like, for education, because I realized that, like, one of the reasons why I liked university as much as I did was because I got to spend time and like be with all my friends and cool people, and like overcome academic hardships and like those experiences with them. And like that was kind of a big realization. I was like, I guess love school as much as I thought I did without kind of that coordinated experience. So I ended up taking time off after I graduated, which was a struggle. Not like, I mean, I finished school in 4 years, but my last year was like, I was so dialed out. The prestige of a university in Canada is much different than... Hold up. OBS is being weird. I can't scroll down. I'll read that message after this, boss.
Do you see
My mark is gone. No.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Of tornadoes.
Do you see a stone to call forth?
Wait, we timed that less crazy with my cooldowns. What the hell? And the affix? What is going on? Got tornado. Dude, I was trying to scroll up. There's like so much shit going on in my chat. I'm not used to this.
Interrupt.
This key is like kind of borderline close to being timed, so I'm gonna like semi-lock in for the rest of this key to help these guys get the time.
Interrupt.
I don't know if they want it, but maybe they do.
Interrupt.
Side. Oh, we lost. Oh no, I think the DK got knocked into those guys.
Do you see a stone to call forth the darkness?
Siege of a university in Canada is much different than the US. Was the context to... Ah, okay. You saying that Canadian universities are more about your ability than anything. Compared, like, relative to who you know, etc. Okay, I see. I understand now. I would say it's more about your ability of the person and the connections they have to be successful in their chosen career. Compared to the US current where being at the top level of university is much more important. Oh, okay, I see. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know very much about US schools, so it's hard. I don't think I have a meaning. Oh, Hank's instantly dead. That's always how that pool goes like that so often. On combat, so we're fine. Who you know is for sure important. I mean, it's funny because you mentioned you came here for my video. I mean, I talk about how having connections and like playing WoW is such a big thing. Also, by the way, thank you for the follows that everyone that's dropped one in the past few minutes. I mean, that's just like a real life thing. You know, that's just advice in general for IRL. Meet people, network, good things will happen. Now, being able to have a skill set and be competent in that thing is also meaningful. Exactly how important, and to what extent that is meaningful depends on exactly what you're doing, but... what realm you on? I want Tychondrius. Freshany. Am I getting done? I'm dead here. Oh no, we're not. Also, sadly, I don't think we're timing this. Feel bad for my boys. Once you've been working for 2 to 5 years, where you went to school doesn't even matter more, they just like your job experience. Yeah. That makes sense. I haven't worked a very standard job, so it's like hard for me to compare. Like when I finished school, I worked as a bicycle mechanic for like 3 years, which had like nothing to do with my degree at all.
A stone to call forth.
Now I'm out here trying to do this like YouTube thing, so quite the contrast. If there's like any takeaway or like application from my university experience that that I like apply in modern day, I'd say it's kind of like it's very general, but I would say that like going through university like really made me a better problem solver. Like significantly so. And just like knowing how to approach something, a situation, analyze, you know, everything that's going on, the happenings, etc. Consider different factors, consider your bias, just like take all of these things into account that I would like otherwise not have thought of. Oh my god. I can be-res the tank. Get up, young blood. Actually, we're just dead. Also, I don't think I'm explaining what I'm thinking of very well. This is practice for you have 1,000+ viewers. You need to be able to reach out and do it plus at the same time. Dude, I'm so bad at that. Imagine how dorky feels. Goes through 15 screen chat. Dude, that guy's an animal. True. RIP key. Yup. Be a bike mechanic. True. I mean, lots of people are biking in Vancouver. Although, having worked in that industry, unfortunately, it's not a very profitable one. So, one of the dilemmas I had working there was that, like, moving up in, like, the corporate ladder as a bike mechanic for me would have been like, I had an opportunity to apply to the role of, like, becoming an assistant manager at my shop, and then potentially moving on to a manager, and then maybe being like a regional store rep, right? You don't make a lot of money. So, and I wasn't like that passionate about bikes to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I ended up quitting. But that's kind of my experience with that.
Do you see a stone to call forth the darkness?
God, B-Ray's my boy. I still threatened the boss. Alright. Alright, there's a bot in here. Get that guy out of here. Alright, we can kill this boss. I got my first job thanks to doing some work together with my teacher in university. Making that connection was more important than everything I did there. You know, it's actually interesting you mentioned that. My sister went through a similar experience. She had a really... So she did kinesiology at school, and she had a really... Like, a prof she was, like, really close with. I think wants help. Tank's asking. I actually respect that. The tank's like, okay, one more, help me understand. But yeah, anyway, sister. She met a prof that was really cool, and she said, hey, I don't remember the exact story, but she basically just said, like, oh, you know, is there anything I can do, like, to work with you? And she got a position working as a, like, volunteer at a lab near campus. And she was just doing, like, you know, very mundane work, as you kind of do as your first time position. But it's like a rehab center for... I want to say spinal cord injuries. Yeah, she volunteered there for a bit. Eventually was offered a position there, doing kind of more similar stuff, but maybe in a slightly broader sense. Like, she had more responsibility. And through that position, she actually, like, got to work on and publish a paper and present it at a conference. And I'm like, dude, that is so fucking cool. Which is... basically the most she did with her, like, undergrad, I would say. Now she ended up going to a trade school and, like, learning something related. She now works as, like, a... what's it called? She works as a... radio. Ultrasound technician. That's what it was. And she's been doing well. So, I mean, she's able to like use that experience to working at the spinal cord place to, and along with her degree, to get into this program, trade school program. Oh, please kill. No. Damn, dude. Also, it's a Vancouver thing to get. I have a PhD in physics. Is that a Vancouver thing? Why are whetstones so expensive? Dude, that's what I'm saying. I will rip everything. All my consumes in 7 except for whetstones, because like I just can't justify using them. Maybe flasks are cheaper. Like rank 2 flasks are like 500 gold or something. Whetstones are like 3 times that amount. Is the DK penny for a carry? No, but I'm saying because I want the trinket, so we're hopefully killing this. Sturgill is up to Rashinon on Mythic. We killed Rashinon. We're on Bridge Twister right now. Should Asa refresh dots on other ads, or just Spatter and Crimson Tempest? Okay, it's kind of context dependent, but you generally want to refresh your Rupture at the very least. Like, let's say you go into a pack of mobs and you do like your bog standard opener. I think I muted. And the pack lives long enough such that like your first set of ruptures are falling off. You want to reapply as many as it takes for you to not be like in an energy deficit. So basically, like the worst thing that you can happen to you in an AoE pull is that you don't have enough energy to use globals. Like you never want to be in that situation. So like see like where I'm at right now, I'm out of energy to use globals. So I rupture a mob, I get some energy back, and I keep going. That's kind of the idea. Garrote, I mean, you can reapply Garrotes when you have Vanish. Like, you can AoE Garrote stuff, but Garrote's kind of a little less. Well, Garrote does also give you energy back, but when you're doing dungeons, you're usually playing Scent of Blood. And so, Ruptures not only give you energy, but they also give you 4% energy per mob you have ruptured, so. Like, Crimson Tempest is your high stamina ability, so you do want, I mean, that and Caustic Spatter generally are, but if you're not able to use abilities on cooldown, then you're losing out damage. Did it. Trinket. Trinket. Oh. Damn. What is this paladin dying from? I don't know. I think the main problem is that our tank was dying. Well, to be fair, the paladin died except a couple previous pulls, but I don't know, man. I'm just glad it's done. I'm getting out of here. Everyone talk more. He needs more multitasking practice. No, this is good. I finally have a chance to catch up. Are any of the guys from Sod guild in your current guild? Yeah, what up? Yeah, I did. I'm not playing though. Actually, it's funny you asked about the solid thing. I'm in a Discord call with my guild, and somebody just asked about that. Are any of the guys in your solid guild in your current guild? No. The people in my classic guild and the people in my retail guild are in completely separate groups. Oh, be a bike tech and have PhD in physics? Do you think those two are similar? Dude. I mean, like, there is some physics involved, but people, if you study physics, if you have a PhD, you're probably working in the field or in academia. That's real good. And you spend a long time in school for that, that's probably what you're doing. But if you have like an undergrad, like a bachelor's in physics, like what I do, dude, the variety in things that people did with their degree, like I learned about this because I was in university and like there was like a class that you took which prepared you for graduation. And they talked about all the different like paths you could take. It is crazy. The number of things that people branch off into that are like totally unrelated. And I think that the reason for it comes back to the point I was trying to make in that key, but I like don't think I did a very good job of it. And it's just like, I feel like being a physics major just teaches you to like be an actual fucking amazing problem solver. Like you're just so good at approaching and addressing a problem analytically. Any 11 keys I want to do? Any 11s? Any 11s? Sculpey's in a Grim? Damn, Sculpey. Product? Can you explain every single rogue talent? Brewmaster? Bruh. Dude. I play Rogue, and that's it, dude. I don't know how to play anything else. I feel like I'm always energy starved as Asa. You definitely are energy starved if it's purely single target. But if you're feeling like you're energy starved in like AoE in a pack of like several enemies, then you're playing the spec wrong. Like you need to, if you feel like you're energy starved, then you need to fan out knives and start rupturing things. It feels inefficient, but being able to continually use abilities on your global like will give you that damage back. I miss Shadow Dance a lot for the reapply. Well, I used to use Shadow Dance with your Kingsbane because it would like turbo buff your... I don't remember. It would buff your Kingsbane somehow. So you would just use it with your Kingsbane. Leather chest piece? That's not so good. I'm not sure whether to just Envenom Chain or reapply Rupture. I mean, I think the best way to think about it is you want, when you're hitting a pack of mobs, ideally the pack of mobs dies with you having just used your entire energy bar. Like if, well, no, that's not a good way to look at it. Reapplying Rupture is very important. It's worth it to break your Envenom Chain to keep Ruptures up, as a general rule. There are some times when that's not true. Say like if the pack of mobs that you're hitting have like 2% life left, you're probably better off just slamming Envenoms, assuming you have the energy to do so. You might want to Rupture one of them to like give you energy back for the next pack though, because again, you have a talent, well, it's a different talent, that if an enemy is well affected by your Rupture, you gain energy based on its remaining duration. This is a lot of energy. Like if Rupture costs 24 energy, if a boss dies like a full Rupture, you're getting like more than half your energy bar back. So that was rough key. Yep, that definitely. I gotta swap to this thing. Pre-made groups filter is an add-on every Mythic Plus player should have. I think I had that at some point. I had some kind of filter. Oh, I had LFG filter. But there was something I didn't like about it, so I stopped using it. I like that this is new. I like this. Like, damage rule available. That's cool. There's no 11s that we can get IO from, apart from this Grimbatol, but I'm scared to apply. I'm not sure Xylon Mage is our boy. I'm Ellie right now. Should I full send Windwalker? Damn, multiple people are saying I should have that. That Frosty gave his cheeks? True. Hello? Oh shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? All right. I'll try the add-on. I mean, I'm not against trying something new. Commented on Shroud's Twitter post, Inches, Ounces, Cups, and Cloud9 commented on it saying USA or something. Cloud9 should have a WoW team so it evens the odds. Echo Method versus Liquid Cloud9. And they got the CEO involved in the thread. It's the cast for their race? Bro, that would be... Dude, if Cloud9 made a WoW team... Well, I think it's... Here, I think the way that would happen is they would basically sponsor a guild. Like, they wouldn't make their own team. But that's difficult, right? Like, there's no other US team that comes remotely close to being as competitive as Liquid. So how do you approach that? Good night, I'm the sun. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have a GN. Had an arena team in the past. I remember that. They did have one arena team. There's not a lot of money in WoW Reefs for first. Yeah, that is true. Unless you're like, you know, Max, and literally everyone that plays and thinks about WoW watches your stream for the Race World first. There's not a lot of money to be made. Is Method sponsored? Echo's sponsored by somebody. I don't know who. I wonder if Method sponsored. Well, Max pays the guild. Like, the money that he makes through his stream isn't all of his money. Like, he's paying a lot. Well, I'm assuming that he's paying his raiders, the staff, you know, the hotel arrangement, the flights, the accommodation, the facility, paying to rent out the facility. Well, some of that will probably be covered by the sponsor, but Need eng. I'm an engineer, but I'm not confident that my thing works. Alright, well, there's nothing that we want to apply to. There's no 7 grooms in queue. Is an Arakara. W7 Arakara. More trinket farming. Methods, partners. Method HS partners. HS? What is that? Liquid pays for that, I believe, but I'm taking the max the individual. Talking. Yeah, I guess if you're not max, you're not making a whole lot of money. I mean, you'll be paid. People that make that event happen are making money, but not a lot. I would agree with that. I don't know, but that's like God, I'd assume. I don't think my port reset because we did not have a good time in that key. So I gotta go for a ride. Method has partners. Oh, I see. They take very good players and offer them ownership to oversee that part of businesses. Max a part owner and raid lead for Liquid. I see. So they offload some of the risk to Max type deal.
Sympathetic vendors in the Umbral Bazaar have offered goods to support our cause.
I don't know if Liquid takes a % of Max's income. I don't know about that either. But like Max's income, all the money, basically the point I was trying to make is the money Max makes from his stream isn't going into his pockets. Like he himself has to pay a series of expenses. I'm pretty sure. I feel like Max talked about this in a stream that he's like, I am paying raiders. I don't know. I guess maybe it's. I could be making that up. I don't know. Maybe I misheard or like misinterpreted him or something. People who are ready on the team get a base salary and also produce content stream to justify doing it for a living. Yeah, so I mean, if you play for Liquid, my understanding is that you do make a base salary and it's not a lot of money at all. Some people have full-time jobs in addition to raiding. Other people don't and stream and do content. I don't know exactly how much they're making, but that's kind of what I've heard. I mean, it can't be that much if there are several people on your raid team that are also like
5, 4, 3,
working full-time jobs.
1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
Oh, you Dante like beat me to that point actually. Have full-time jobs outside and or streamers majority of income. Yeah. Raider pays just bonus income. I'm sure there's some bonus in there for like winning as well. Like if you're on Liquid raid team, like you get probably if there's some financial incentive to like perform well. Frames. Also, I don't know, what was your name? Matchy. I don't know if you're still around, but so when we're chain pulling like this, it's very important. And like us playing Asa, like as I'm going, I'm trying to spread ruptures and make sure that I always have an energy surplus. So like right now, I'm running out of energy, so I need more ruptures. There's only 3 mobs, so it's not like I have anything else I can rupture, but that's like the idea. Also, I should have pressed Kingsbane there on that mob, but I was distracted. That is the only From the Roots organization that is self-funded. I mean, I don't think that's by choice, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to be the top of WoW, the WoW scene, but they came kind of crashing down once they had that, like, the scandal with Josh. I don't remember exactly what he did. He did something bad. And, like, the organization kind of broke up. Like, never really recovered after that, right? They're a lot of their core went to Echo as well. So like,
Do you see a stone?
you know, like Gingy, Roger Brown. Ow. Oh my god, I thought this hits like a fucking truck. Also, not pressing Kingsbane on that last trash pack means I just misused because I didn't press it at all. It's like, I don't want to press it now because I need to hold it for my death mark. That's where the fuck Walmart came about, if I remember correctly. Wait, really? That's where it originated, is like the working full-time jobs type shit? That's actually so funny. Dude, fuck Walmart meme is great. Oh, nice. Got the resale W. And I'm not pressing Kingsbane because I don't know. This mom seemed to be dying kind of quick. I figured I should hold it for the boss, so now I've probably lost 2 uses of Kingsbane in this key. Let's go. Repod. Type shit. What up, Toby? I'm Goop. That's good calm. One of the raiders works for Walmart in the bakery section. He tried taking 2 weeks off for Race World first. They told him no, so he quit. That's why everyone said fuck Walmart. No way. Wait, that's where it came from? Dude, that's so funny. That is actually awesome. Dude, fuck Walmart, bro. They give me 2 weeks off? That's crazy. Pog. I'd quit too? Dude. I just go to a different Walmart, man. I go find a Walmart that appreciates me. That's what I do. Poke the shrill.
Do you see
No, I can't.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
Can't go in. Wrong way. Ito. Yeah, that's where I was. A lot of their core left from Echo, so their public image will be saved from the video. Dude, that Gingy is awful at public image. Dude, facts. That's so funny. I'm not killing that crab, dude. That guy's gonna figure it out.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Dude, the raid environment between Liquid and EU boys are hilarious. Liquid is for the memes, and for the fun. EU is like, seriously, they're yoked up. Yoked up? I mean, that is like the contrast. It is cool compared to different like raiding styles and philosophy. I definitely, I like the Liquid style. I think most people do. That's like kind of the fun style. And now, if all you care about is winning, like, is that necessarily correct? I don't know, but they have proven to some extent it to be successful in multiple tiers now. So. Their stock dropped 1% today? Dude, that would be the funniest shit if Walmart stocked dropped after, like, because of the race to world first. I would, dude, that would be so funny to me.
See it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Like, just, everyone's just on the fuck Walmart train, man. Bro, what the? I like this version of the boss over the spider, dude. Dude, the crab goes hard. We gotta kick this thing. It's just free casting on us. Oh, it's too slow. Somebody else's problem, dude. I'm not kicking that thing. I'm out of energy. Sure.
Do you see it?
Sure.
A stone
Sure.
to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt.
Too quiet. You got some boys. Good gang.
Interrupt.
Everything is going very good. No
Do you
worries.
see it?
Interrupt.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Boss is a crab in a +7 and up or what? Dude, that would be so cool if they just changed the boss model at higher levels, dude. It just became a crab. But no, yeah, it's just arachnophobia mode. Don't you dare cast that. Let's show first boss damage breakdown. Yeah.
Incompetent drones. I will end you myself.
Okay, one thing I've learned talking to Twitch chat while I play the game is that I do not press Kingsbane ever.
Do you see
Outside of bosses, at least.
a stone?
I'm just too
to call
hesitant
forth
to
the
use it.
darkness.
Oh, they have that mode? Dude, I love arachnophobia mode. I'm scared of spiders.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
My swarm hungers.
Interrupt.
Sorry, I have the tank going on. Left side looks okay, right side. And Serac look different with Arachnophobia mode? Unfortunately not. She does have ads that become crabs in Arachnophobia mode, but that's basically
Do
it.
you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Kick it. This guy's dead. I'm not kicking. Nice. All the bosses in Neruba Palace are unchanged by the Arachnophobia mode. It's only trash. Which is a little disappointing, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, designers have probably spent a lot of time working on these boss medals to get them looking, like, presentable and good. It's like, I get it. Somebody is scared of spiders and they're too afraid to do the Nerubar Palace, then that's an L.
Once, my people thrived under the guidance of the Black Empire.
Up to 0.5% for the race to world first. Lost $3.2 billion as market cap. That's funny, dude.
But no
I mean, that could just be like because of anything, really, but it's funny to think that it's because of the race.
will usher in a new age for Alcahet.
Spider models turn into a crab. Well, I guess boss models don't count as spider models. Maybe they're just not spiders, I don't know. The only example of a boss model that turns into a crab is the first boss in this dungeon. That's the only thing that has a crab model. And is a boss, to my knowledge.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Hank really went for a full soak, killed himself over it. I respect it. Hey, the last boss of this dungeon. It's a little scary, especially when you accidentally break your root when the boss is doing the suck. That's not super fun, but I don't know, it's kind of chill outside of that. It is at least when you don't have too many melee. If you have like a 4 or 5 melee comp, it's pretty rough. Got hit by that somehow. I was gonna say, it's good when you can form a box like this. And I got hit. But I lived to 7, I guess.
Do you see it?
W.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
Oh, I just... that was a person. It's like I just killed them. Test no.
For great things.
Question: do I level my night elf or
Rejoice,
my blood elf?
for you have aided the end
Neither
of
Tauren monk.
all things.
I have 270 monks. Okay, why? Can I ask why? Any trinket looters? Sadly, no. Three druids and 3 shamans? Oh my god, dude. Why do you just like you already have one, just like play it, you know? Like, I guess if you're doing splits, but I mean, I don't think you're doing that. Maybe you are, I don't know. Well, because I'm Mythic Plus Brain, Night Elf sounds good because you get Shadow Meld. Rochka, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, he's so fun. Just got one to 80. Ellie looks fun. The only alt I've ever played is a mage in retail. That's it. That is it. Dawnbreaker, oh my god. Surely I get invited. Like it's not gonna happen. Grim Patrol. There are no Grims in queue. Very cool. A bunch of auras. Aura. It's from back in the day of requiring to have alts submit things. Like what? What's an example of that? As somebody that is relatively new to retail? Question mark? I mean, I started playing Dragonflight, but... You still playing SOD? No. This most recent SOD phase is actually the first phase I stopped playing. Also, my music stopped again. Oh, what do I want to listen to? No, this is fine. I don't want Grim. OCE with Warrior Funny. Shaman's 2, Shaman's 3, Hunters. Jesus. Those are all 70s. I'm too cheap to pay for a race change. Gotta have one for each spec. That is nuts. You can buy race change with in-game currency. Like with WoW tokens, right? If you can do that, I'm pretty sure. That's what people have told me. You just like purchase WoW tokens, I guess, and you can exchange the value of those for in-game services. So you can just do that, assuming you have the gold to spare. And the most solid level 25 phase was the most fun for me. Yeah, that was definitely peak hype for the game, I think. Solid fresh. Everyone was playing it. It was a good time. Even level 40 and level 50 caps were actually like kind of popping off. Like I remember a bunch of people from Echo had like their own team or were like racing to clear Sunken Temple. Like how cool is that? Just like some random ass classic release. Seasonal release. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's something. Thank you. Oh shit, brother. Thanks to the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. Caught me doing some 7s and 8s looking for pieces of gear. I was trying to plug into some 11s, but I mean, it's easier said than done. So fucking 7s, dude. Bro. Dude, why you gotta out me like that, man? No, brother's a goat, dude. He knows that I know that. He knows that I know that. But yeah, for me, like the... Dude, cap? No, dude, I'm swear I'm being genuine. Yeah, for me, the like allure of Season of Discovery ended once we hit max level, because that's when like all the unique and interesting content kind of stopped, because we just started clearing MC again, Molten Core, and then Blackwing Lair, and going through like that whole ordeal again after I'd played Classic just didn't appeal to me. So I played Molten Core, and I was like, I talked to my Rayleigh, I'm like, I'm done. And so yeah, with the release of Blackwing Lair, I did not play. You gotta do what you gotta do. Rogues always be lying, dude. That is... Bro, why does Adante just have it out for me right now?
5, 4.
I just
3,
can't...
2.
No show grad 2 is good enough, I guess.
And now you learn the
Unreal.
true lesson of the void.
Anyways, let me talk about these 7s and 8s. Oh, I gotta get this guy my tricks target. How far are we going? Here? Alright. I just death marked the Prowler that's like already dead, dude. That was good. Whatever. Put on cooldown. Just saying it how it is, dude. Damn. Damn, bro. I thought my fellow Canadian university bro would have my back. I was wrong.
The darkness.
That's crazy. This is Vancouver, what you mean? I did crack on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, true, dude. I take that back, My fellow Vancouver bro is tweaking. Tweaking on...
Do you see it?
on Main Street.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
What's the name of the road? I'm drawing a blank. It's not Granville, it's not Main Street. I'm dead. East Hastings. Dude, I just drew a blank there. I'm sad. I just got crawlered. Dude, also, yo, brother, I don't know if you're still here, but like, I'm kind of curious to know, when I raid someone, like, I don't really want to like hang out and like hang around. When I raid somebody, I'm like getting off. I just want to like say, all right, have a good stream, and then just like peace out. So like, because that's my understanding, or like that's what I want out of... Oh my god, dude. I almost got cooked there. Because that's like what I want out of raiding someone. Like, I don't really want to be super heavily involved and like have a big long 30-minute conversation. I like don't expect that of other people, you know? So like, when brother raids me, my assumption is like, oh, yo, sick man, that's fucking dope. Hope you had a good stream. And you're just gonna go chill or do something else. Like, that's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Interrupt.
I can tweak. I bet I can tweak you? What does that even mean, dude? That's all you do is just peace out, dude. What the fuck? That's a crazy con. Also, dude, if brother doesn't respond, that is actually evidence, dude. He raided me and then just peaced out. And that's like totally fine, dude. I do the same thing. I just want to like get off and unwind and just hang out, dude. You said thanks, not even have a good night, dude. Dude, no, I said thanks. I appreciate you, dude. I doubled down, bro. I gave him more.
Do you see
Bro's making shit up.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
He pulled him. That's unlucky. Hey.
See a stone to call forth the darkness.
Freaking Canadian hospitality. Dude, that's actually lore accurate. I bet a Dante like invites somebody over and like has like a 18 course meal prepared, has like a like $80,000 wine that he serves, and is like thanking them for giving him company. That's the Canadian treatment there. Unless another person I just send the raid in peace. Yeah, like I think that's actually like a good way to put it as well. Like if someone I'm close to, then I'll stick around maybe a bit, check them out, like follow along for a bit. But most of the time, again, when I'm coming off a stream, I'm kind of like tired, dude. I just want to AFK, like mentally and literally. And I kicked grass the other day. That's unfortunate. Should have held Deathmark for the next patch. This guy's dying way too fast.
Interrupt.
Do you see a stone to call forth
Interrupt.
the darkness?
You're huffing that copian, it's crazy. We give free rent. Free rent. Dude, I'm just confused now. What's even going on anymore?
Interrupt.
Terrifying, by the way. I never know what's going on in this pool.
Do you see a stone to call forth
Interrupt.
the darkness?
Oh! Fentanyl! Got it, dude. My bad. Sorry, I'm not used to the slang. I'm not used to, I'm not familiar with the on-the-street terms for acquiring. Dude, wow, I am a washed Canadian, dude. A washed Vancouverite. That is unreal. I just thought you misspelled rent. I was like, are we talking about like some being like rent free or something? Damn. Yo. I'm tweaking, dude. I've just been doing straight 11s, and I came off of a Grimbatul that we depleted by like 10 minutes, man. What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? I'm hitting the wrong mob too. We funneled into some rat mob.
Do you see
That's not good.
a stone to call forth the darkness?
You'll fall to my swarm.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Yeah, I just keep thinking to myself, if this were like a plus 15 or something, and I'm trying to look at chat, dude, I would be dead in like a heartbeat. Dude, I cannot multitask. It's crazy.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
You know someone giving free rent, though, let me know. Van expensive, dude. Dude, if you know someone giving free rent, let me know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Dude, it is crazy here. I mean, I still live with my parents, so like, it's I do pay. I do pay rent to my parents, like a small amount. I mean, right, or whatever. But like, I'm probably gonna move out sometime next year. I don't know where I'm gonna live, dude. I feel like there's no way I can continue living in Greater Van. Like, there's just, I don't know. Just like affording anywhere to live is impossible unless you are making a lot more than I am right now. So.
Do you see it? A stone.
Oh, I could have kicked that. I was busy trying to rote things. You know that you're a YouTuber? I mean, you're not wrong. But the hope is that someday you can change that. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Why is that one dude going the wrong way?
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Double pull this. Is it clicking? Understandable. Fortunate but understandable. I'll go work for a startup in Vancouver. Do computing or something, or go work in computer science, information systems as a code breaker. Well, those are all skills I don't have. I mean, I did do so like a fair amount of programming and stuff in school, but it's been a long time. I would need to rehash that skill set.
See it? A stone.
Interrupt.
Also, I'm like just not like it's not necessarily something I want to do right now, at least. I mean, one of the benefits of living with my parents and being in my current living situation is that I have the ability to try and like do YouTube and do this content thing. And I feel like there's, you know, not always going to be the case. So while I have that opportunity, I'm like kind of, I wanna try and make it work. And that's not to imply that like, you know, I shouldn't have, I can't do something else on the side, right? Like that's certainly something to think about. And as of next year, that will most certainly be the case, assuming that my channel hasn't grown like an incredible amount or something. But while I have the like privilege to be able to focus on this, I kind of want to do so. That's sort of like where I'm at.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
I'm fucking with TBH. I mean, you say that, but like that's something I've thought a lot about. So it's like, I don't know. I don't hate talking about it. Oh my god, I found the sweet spot. Like, I think I used to be a lot more embarrassed to talk about doing what I do. But the main reason that, like, I never really felt like I was... It felt more like a hobby. Or, especially early on when I started, like, and I had a much smaller following. It was hard to convince other people that what I was doing is like meaningful and not just like a full-on waste of my time. Like, I really have to believe in it to convince other people, if that makes sense. But now I guess I've seen like some level of success, although small. It's like I think I've had an easier time kind of convincing myself and therefore convincing others that like there's something here. Also restoring count. Unlucky. I've also come to terms with the fact that like this is something I enjoy doing and want to do, and want to try and make it work. So like, why the fuck not, dude?
Do you see it? A stone.
One of the best pieces of advice that I got from a friend back when I was in university is I was talking about something that I really wanted to do. What it was doesn't really, well, I'll tell you what it was. I had wanted to play varsity basketball as a walk-on at UBC. So I was really into basketball at the time. Let me kill this dude.
I told you.
Nice.
You were destined for great.
I was like, I'm really hesitant, man. You know, I'm like, I haven't played at a high level.
Have aided the end of all.
I don't think I'm good enough. And he's like, dude, fuck it, whatever, dude, just do it. Literally, it's the Nike phrase, dude. Just fuck it, just do it. You won't know until you try. And you know, if you think about it, like, are you gonna regret the time you spent trying to work towards that goal?